Sunday, everyone. Okay, so we've already had a really full day. I decided to record this video for a couple different reasons. I just love utilizing content as a creative outlet, but also a personal outlet for myself as well. I need to be in therapy, but I also know how to do other things to combat some of my mental health, like creating content. It's really fun for me. I get to be really creative with it, and then being really vulnerable on camera, but certain places. So I wanted to record this because I have a lot of things to be vulnerable about, but I wanted to do it in the right place. Instagram and Facebook, I love you, but I just don't feel like it's the right place to be super vulnerable. I'm gonna take a shower. I currently have on a clay mask because it's Sunday and skincare Sunday. Have some food cooking in the oven. We took a nice little drive over to Farmers Market. It's a beautiful day today. I'm gonna go and do a quick meeting with my girl at 4, and then I'm gonna go stop by and check out one of my stores in the area to say hello. I've been on vacation for a little while, so I'm gonna go in and say hello. But I just wanted to be really, really vulnerable about multiple different things. And I feel like this is just the correct platform to do that. So stay tuned for more. Okay, so I have about 10 minutes to get to this meeting. It's like 5 minutes away, so I'm gonna leave very soon. I got all my makeup on and I'm ready to go. Obviously, like I said earlier, I wanted to do updates on what's going on in my life. Really good things have been happening, really weird things have been happening, and really bad things have been happening. So I have learned how to work through some of these things by creating content, which is a creative outlet for me, like I mentioned earlier. Communicating in the correct way, though, that's something that I'm really learning how to do through all these things that have happened. And some really good opportunities that I am working through with my partner, my wife, my spouse, Donna, myself, and then relying a lot on like listening to the universe and like praying a lot. Like the combination of those things have really led me into making decisions that feel really good, versus decisions that I think are right or think people want me to do. I think my whole life I've been a people pleaser, and I've been one of those type of people who do things because people want me to do them, but not really making the right choices to make myself happy. So going forward, I really want to do that. Don't really know what that looks like because I'm not sure that I want to be a makeup artist anymore, you guys. Like, I love the art of makeup. I love doing my own makeup, but I don't know that I want to do the service anymore. In less than 5 months, I'm going to be 40 years old. I've been doing makeup for over 20 years. And as someone who has worked in this industry a long time, I've seen the change. And it's a little hard on my body. Like, I don't know if I really want to like physically do services anymore. But I am in school getting my AA. Took like a year off of that, not on purpose because there were some like paperwork issues, but like I took a year off of school, back in school, like super close to finishing my AA in communications. So again, not really sure where any of these decisions are leading me, but I'm just feeling like they're the right decisions. I love you guys. I have to go to this meeting. I will record more in depth this evening when I get back home, possibly when I do my nighttime skincare routine and after we watch The Chi, because the new episode will be on tonight. Love you guys all. Have a good Sunday, and I will see you later. Okay, so I just left a meeting with my girl Chrissy, and I'm actually really excited. So Chrissy puts on a Black History Month event every year, and usually Donna and I are a part of it. And actually, this is how I met Chrissy. She wanted me to be the makeup artist for her photo shoot that she did a couple years ago. And next year, she's doing something very special that she asked us to be a part of. So we just had a little meeting for that. And it was great. I don't know, I'm just feeling really good. Feeling like things are really falling into place. And I'm excited about the end of 2023 and the beginning of 2024. Because again, I'll be 40. And I'm just feeling like it's going to be a great year. Love you guys. Hi guys. Okay, so I'm so excited to be doing this vlog today. I promised myself I would get out there and do more content. It's something that really brings me joy. I've been in a really bad place the last couple months. The last vlog that I posted was 3 months ago, but a lot of the content was from a year ago. So keep in mind that a lot has happened in the past year. So much is going on that I have to keep like a dry erase board of all the different events and like appointments I have. Shout out Rare Beauty because they always are just a bright light in my life. But let's get into it, you guys. Like, there's been a lot going on that's been really good, that's been really weird, and then that's been really not so great. I won't say bad, just not so great. So I'm gonna do my skincare. I don't know, I don't feel awkward talking on camera. I missed you guys. Like, I feel like this is my safe zone. Like, actually sharing on this platform is my safe zone. I don't know about some of those other platforms. It's very open and I get a little nervous about sharing. I used to be like, oh, I'm an open book. Probably if you go back a few vlogs, you can hear me say that quite a few times. Just in the past year, a lot of really interesting things have been happening. So I just have been a little bit more closed off, as women and people should be. Allowing myself to be an open book sometimes it isn't the best thing. So I've kind of pulled back a little bit of that, and that's why I wanted to come back to vlogging, because this is a safe space for me, you guys. So yeah, let me grab more skincare. Some of my skincare musts right now, hyaluronic acid and this super multi-corrective eye cream. I have been experiencing a lot of interesting things. So I'm a sensitive being. I cry a lot. So my eyes have been really puffy. And then I feel like just with the weather being, really hot this past summer, I heard it was like the hottest July on record. My skin's been extremely dry, you guys. So I've just been liking a lot of hyaluronic acid, specifically on my lips. I also have been liking a lot of eye cream because I've been crying a lot. So let's just get right into it. As far as me and Donna and I separated last year. As some of you guys may or may not know, she went to go live with her family, and it was the worst holiday season of my life. I literally hated every single moment. Luckily, I had some good people supporting me, including my sister, that just really got me through the worst holiday season of my life. It was necessary because Donna and I have been together for 12 years, and we got married 6 years ago. And through that, we love each other and care about each other so much. But we have our own personal healing that we're working through. So a lot of that can clash. And I'm just so happy now that we are still working through our own personal healing, but we're doing it together. Some things you need help with, and some things you have to do on your own. So I'm glad that we are finding a good balance between our own personal healing our relationship, healing our marriage, healing ourselves, and doing it together. Me and Donna met a long time ago, and we just instantly fell in love because we're very similar in the sense that we're very passionate, we're very emotional, we're very family oriented, and we're also, just really honest and vulnerable type people. So knowing those things over the years, I have changed a lot. Donna has changed a lot for the good, and we have to maintain respectful and safe relationships for each other, because we have each other. We're married and we have each other. So that's something that I've really worked through over the past year. It's been a year, you guys. So that's probably like the number one thing that has been, I've been working on. I've been also just working on myself and how I communicate with people. I'm an Aquarius, and I'm also like, I think really fast. I talk really fast. So sometimes my communication can come off a little harsh. So I've really been working on that. And then also working on boundaries. Woo! Okay, hold on. Woo! Because boundaries is about to be a whole thing. Okay, so boundaries is something that's floating around a lot. A lot of terms are kind of floating around a lot because a lot of people are going to therapy and they're learning more about how to better themselves through creating boundaries and learning different terms. So boundaries I hear a lot. Now, it's something that obviously, like, you can look up the definition, or we all know, like, just keeping things at a certain distance. But what I've learned is that boundaries can work also in how we communicate with people. So one thing that I mentioned a second ago, is like, I tend to be a little harsh when I communicate, but it's only because I'm like really passionate about things. I don't mean to be mean or rude or anything like that. But what I've learned is that, the way I communicate to people bounces off how they communicate to me, and vice versa. So when I'm in conversations now, I find it really important to, talk with a soft tone, not be like, too accusatory, or I don't know. I'm just really working on my communication personally. So in turn, when I'm having conversations, it's really important for me to tell people, like, hey, I don't like to talk about this. I don't really feel comfortable with this tone, this kind of, like, tone or whatever. I feel really comfortable in this kind of conversation. I feel really safe. Some people don't love that, you guys. Some people don't like when you give them boundaries in a conversation because they feel like you're kind of telling them how to talk. And that's not the case. You have to remember that, it's all in how you say things. So again, I love having debates and conversations, and I'm a really passionate speaker, but I'm really watching how I talk to people because it could be misconstrued in the wrong way, and vice versa. So I've learned how to set boundaries with different people, and it's either gone really well or it's gone really bad. And again, I don't know if that's something that like I need to continue to work on, and like communicate better how I want to, like, how I want people to respect my boundaries. I don't know if that's something I need to work on, or if people just are not used to people stating their boundaries. And it's not a big deal. It's nothing that's like detrimental to me, but it's something that, like, for my relationships, I really, really, really want to have safe conversations. I think that's really important, and you should too. You should always be able to have safe conversations with people regardless of who it is, and it's just all about how you communicate that. So that's something that I've been really, really, really working on. Girl, this eyeliner is not kicking, but that's okay because this is a safe zone, and eventually we'll get there. I probably should use a mirror. Like, this one's going this way and this one's going this way. But that's okay. We'll get there. What else has happened in the last year that's been not so great? Unfortunately, in May, we lost our dog. You can go back and check out his beautiful face in all of our videos. I believe he was featured in every single one because Rami was our baby. We've had Rami for 6 years. He was a gift to us. We rescued him from one of our really good friends, and he just was a part of our family. Like, literally, Rami was honestly our baby. During the time that I was here, in December There we go. There we go. I told you we would get there, you guys. Ha! We would get there. Not a makeup artist. Just because. Anyway. Rami really was like in tune with me and Donna's emotions. Like, he literally had both of our backs. He was a huge support system to me in December. And unfortunately, he got really sick in April, and then we lost him the first week of May. It was a very, very sad and heartbreaking day for us, and it was something that me and Donna both experienced together. We both have experienced deaths and, you know, have gone through grieving, but this was really difficult only because Rami actually passed in our apartment, and I was holding him, and it was just like a really, 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 really crazy day. So love you, Rami. We miss you every day, and it's been really difficult, but we know that you're in a better place. We just love you so much, and we are so thankful to have you in our lives. So that was a really difficult thing to happen, but it's something that, again, like, me and Donna have been working through together, and I don't know that I would be able to get through it by myself, so I'm thankful to have her and same help support her through that grieving process. I actually wrote notes because it's been a lot, you guys. So I'm looking down at my notes right now. I'm struggling. That's like on the notes, you can see, like, literally I'll pick it up and it says right here, boom, I'm struggling. Mentally, it's been a rough time because, again, sometimes my communication can be offensive. So some of my relationships have not been where I want them to be. But also through healing, I'm evaluating those relationships and seeing, you know, how they are benefiting me, because it's just been a long healing process for myself, you guys. So I've been struggling. I've been feeling so much better in the past week because I did decide to take an iron pill about a year ago, probably around the time I filmed some of that content in the last vlog. I went to the doctor, just wasn't feeling great, got my blood work done, and found out that I was really, really low in iron. Anemia runs in my family, so shocker, I found out that I was anemic. So last week I decided I was feeling really yucky, really bad, to take an iron pill, and it boosted a lot of my energy. So health is wealth, you guys. Make sure you guys are getting blood work done, talking to your doctors if you're just feeling off, because it can be something as simple as that. And I feel really great. So some good things that's happened. We actually got to go to the Jonas Brothers concert last week. That was amazing. Jonas Brothers, they have really good music. They're really great artists, but their opener, Lawrence, it's like a fucking, like, a religious experience. It was great. Really had a great time at that concert. Me and Donna went to Sacramento for the day. We stayed literally a day, saw the concert, and came back home. Some things that are happening in the future that we're really excited about. Saturday is our last base camp, so hang tight, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab my other makeup stuff. Okay, so I've been actually doing this on my lazy days, and I will show you guys this combo. This is Rare Beauty, their bronzing sticks. These are great because they're actually like a matte texture. And then I'm obsessed with this NARS concealer. I've heard about this concealer for like a really long time and just was like, you know, whatever. But no, it's a really, really good concealer. So this is a little more warm than my complexion, but what I do is just kind of take it, rub it under the eyes a little bit. I don't love a lot of foundation or complexion product on my day off or when I'm just like not doing a whole lot. So what I usually do is just do this and then the concealer on top. So I'll show you what that looks like in just a second. Okay, so we have a company here in Reno, Nevada, and we have merchandise, and also I do makeup. We decided this year, instead of doing the Reno Fashion Show like we did last year, you can go check out that content as well. We decided to do Base Camp, which is a EDM music festival. So this will be our third one coming up this Saturday. We have a booth. We're sharing the booth with our girl Kiana Beauty Studio. She does festival braids, I do festival makeup, and then Donna does all the festival merch. So really, really amazing opportunity. Something that we were like, you know what? We like to go to these events. Rewind, in February, Donna took me to a really, really fun rave or EDM concert or whatever you guys are calling it these days, in the snow, you guys, and I'll find video and post because that was so fun. So we did that in February, and then from there I'm like, how come no one's doing makeup at these events? Opportunity. Hit the people up, and we are doing our third one, like I said, this Saturday. The last one we did was amazing, super, super amazing turnout. Dan Mouse was the headliner. Just, really grateful and blessed to be able to do something like this. So again, Saturday's our last one. We're gonna start prepping for that probably soon. And then yeah, so that's what we have coming up this week. In October, we're also going to be doing a self-love event. I feel like this is something that's really, really important. Again, I've been really struggling mentally. We've been, trying to find a place where we can balance working this business and also like respecting our marriage and having a really good time in life. So I feel like this is something that I just want to gift to the community, this self-love event that is just going to be really fun. We have some cool surprises, maybe some rare beauty goodies will be given out as well, who knows. But it's just going to be a really, really fun event. Right now, like I said, we're going to go check out an apartment. So I'll give you guys a little more tea after that. I'm already